look way over there. Yes, this sweet potato vine went banana. Hey garden family, it's your girl Mskraft, aka the Geeky Farmer, and I'm about to go harvest some sweet potato leaves so I can cook them up for this evening. And I wanted to kind of show you my jungle. We have been rained upon for about a week and a half, so well, pictures speak louder than words, so check this out. An explosion of green. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can creep through here and grab us some sweet potato vines. Now, down here, I think these are jets here, and this vine here, I don't know if you can see it. I hope I can see it well. This vine here is a purple yam out of this out of this container here. And this one here is another purple, but I wanted you to see this. It's actually rooted into my, you see down there, it's actually started to root down into the soil here. It's all mulch down there, but it's made its way down into the soil, so it started to lay some roots down in there. And this vine, it's right here. This is the start of the vine where I am right now, and it goes all the way back there. In fact, we're gonna see if we can creep through here. Go to the callaloo. That's about done. Like Swiss cheese, poor thing. But we keep going. It's going all the way through here. More callaloo that I need to cut, because it's almost pretty much over. As you can see, my callaloo is flowering now, so hopefully we get some seeds off of that. But yeah, but anyway, look way over there. Yes, this sweet potato vine went banana. So we're going to see if we can cut some of it, clean it up, and cook it for dinner. But I just thought that was funny, and I had to share it with you. I got a couple of watermelons hanging in there. Oh, I do have one more funny thing to show you. As you can see, I can no longer walk through here, so I have to go all the way around here and try not to step on the vine. Bear with me. Got some peppers and tomatoes. As you can see, the corn and the cucumbers are all spent, so we're getting ready to clean those out hopefully this week. Let's see, more peppers over here. I'm creeping kind of carefully so I make sure I don't step on anything. But here's another Peter pepper that gets picked today. Yum. And I wanted to show you beyond the beans. Got another flush of beans here getting ready to dry out. Tons more up there, which is awesome. I got a couple of melons here. This is what I wanted you to laugh at. You notice the vine came up here, intertwined, got happy, putting on more flowers, and decided it wanted to have a baby up here. This is gonna be hilarious. I'm glad it's just like just a regular melon, so it's not gonna get too big and break my poor little hook. But yeah, I thought that was hilarious. Anyway, so yeah, welcome to the jungle. And like I said, I'm going to take some of these sweet potatoes and cook them up.
A few inches later.
Okay guys, this is what I harvested, and you saw there's like tons more, so I think this will be plenty to have for dinner tonight. And we're going to take it into the kitchen and see what we can do with this. All right, of course you need a little pepper to spice everything up. So got my Peter pepper to go with that too. All right. See you in the kitchen. Okay, so first what I'm doing here is rendering some bacon. And if I do this here, it'll be easier to cook with this. So I'm rendering some bacon down on a low heat. I don't want to brown the bacon. I really just want to pull some of the oil out, the fat, for flavor. This is about 3 strips of bacon because I love my bacon. Sorry. So next I'm going to rough cut some garlic that I grew myself and some onion that unfortunately I did not grow myself. The onion that I did grow was not big enough for this particular recipe because we like lots of onions. So anyway, so rough cut on the onions here. Yeah, when I make my greens, I like to taste my vegetables. So another half here. And next I will go ahead and add these in with the bacon so they can start getting nice and soft and pulling out some of its flavor. And then I will be back to chop up the greens. Be right back. We'll add a little salt and pepper to this. Pepper, and we'll let that saute while we get the greens ready. Okay, here are the sweet potato greens that have been washed and spun dry to get all the extra water off. And I took the stems off. I have seen some recipes where they left the stems on and cooked them whole. Just from how I like my other greens, I really don't care for the stems. I know there's a lot of people that are gonna be like, what? That's where the flavor is. Okay, this is me. So we're just gonna do a rough cut on the greens as well, just to make them bite size. From what I've seen, these kind of wilt down like spinach, so I made sure to get a lot to have. So we're going to go ahead and rough cut this up like so. I hope you can see this. And we will be right back when it's time to add them to the pan. Okay guys, this is all the greens. I went back up a little bit so you can see. This is the rough chopped greens here. To be honest, I couldn't tell you exactly which sweet potatoes they came from. I know primarily purple, but I have a couple different varieties of sweet potatoes, and I know I grabbed about 3 or 4 vines. So I'm thinking some Jets in here, some purple Hawaiian, some Jamaican, no, excuse me, I'm sorry, Japanese, purple yam. So yeah, got a little bit of everything going on in here, so hopefully it'll give us a nice taste. But here's back to the pan, and we're about to pop those in. As you can see, the onions are soft, but not translucent, because I like a little bit of crunch with it. Plenty of bacon fat for flavor. And I'm gonna turn this up just a smidgen. And now we're gonna add our greens. And like I said, hopefully the pan I got is big enough, because I do recall like greens like these tend to wilt down when being cooked. Down there. And the last of it on top there. Okay. For a little bit of extra flavor, I'm going to add some chicken stock, just a little bit. And for a little bit of tang, a little bit of white wine. Yeah, that's a little bit. Recipe for me. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and saute these up by just turning them over. Oh, forgot something. A little more salt and pepper. Black pepper. And I also like just a little bit of heat with lime. And for a little added flavor, I'm adding one of my Peter peppers to the mix. All right. Adds a little bit of color to it too. So we're going to saute these up, turn and flip, add a little bit more liquid if necessary. And I think in this case, I'm going to say yes. It doesn't appear that this is the type of green that will make its own liquid like a cabbage would. Yeah, they seem to be cooking up more like a collard green would, so we're going to add some more flavor to it. But yeah, it is cooking down real easy. As you can see, it's like almost a third down. So we'll add a little bit more chicken stock, like that. Get it all nice and happy. Like so. And then we're going to put a top on this and let this simmer for a few minutes, just to let those flavors incorporate. Okay. We'll be, oops, yep, good one. We'll be right back.
5 minutes later.
Okay, guys, these have been cooking for about 5 minutes or so. And this is what we're looking like. It's pretty good, huh? Okay, let's turn off the heat and serve this up a little bit to see what it tastes like. A little bit more. Just pepper. Okay. And I'll catch you back over there in just a second so we can give them a taste. Okay, guys, this is what the finished product looks like. I'm trying to tilt it without making a mess here. Looks really, really good. But before we taste, we always do a toast. So, guava. Clear the palate. And I'm gonna make sure I get some of the greens. Sorry, I'm trying to hold it up so you can see what I'm doing. Get some of the greens and the bacon and the pepper in there. And here we go. Probably a pinch more salt for me in my palate, but tastes like collard greens and spinach got together and made a baby. That's what it tastes like to me. It is very, very yummy. So yeah, I'm going to be harvesting the rest of them. I actually did take some of the slips that I cut off of here where it still had growing tips and threw them in some water. And they are already starting to hold their ground in the water, which lets me know that they are still alive. So yeah, we're gonna have some sweet potato greens throughout the fall and winter season. Yum. You guys need to try this. If you're growing sweet potatoes, don't throw away your greens. All right, guys, that's all I have. I just wanted to share that with you. So again, salute, and I will see you on the flip side.